Now, listen, when it comes down to this woman and you still putting up with the same BS, you don't have to no longer. So, what I need y'all to do is take a step away. If you have been waiting for messages to come through, if you've been waiting for an apology, but y'all pretend like that apology doesn't matter anymore. If you've been changing, conforming to her ways, the way that she wants you to be, instead of renewing your mind to be a better man, let's put that to an end of the conforming. Let's put that to an end of you going ahead and being what you feel like is best, because a woman is only going crazy for the man that knows himself, the man that says, oh, you thought, right? Like when you hear these videos from me or from anybody that you watch out there, do you feel like, this is a question of the video, do you feel like you are putting it to work? Because when a lot of these things are supposed to work, it's really supposed to work because you've done every aspect of it. But if a woman knows you well enough, she's gonna have a hard time not going crazy over you. Going crazy over you looks like, man, I can't go another day without talking to him. Or it'll look like, why are you hurting me? I can't go through this anymore with you. Or let me give you one more. Like, I'm trying my best, and yet she can't even say sorry. She's over here like, and you'll be lucky if you get the full, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You won't get the, I'm sorry for being a bad girlfriend. I'm sorry for letting these guys dig me out. I'm sorry for letting you have to be the guy that has to put up with my attitude. I'm sorry for not changing and thinking I'm really that girl, but I'm not. Well, at least not to dating, right? Like being real is not happening. So this is exactly why when you have to pull away and get her to go crazy over you, you can simplify it by doing what you need to do. That's all the way through. No contact will always be important, because no contact is the prime example and definition of you making sure this person is not having no availability, communication, access, getting to you, etc., explaining, getting in your head to you. None of that. It's cut. So when she's going crazy, she's over here trying to find a way with her strategic tactics, manipulating ways, narcissism, gaslighting, etc., right? She's trying to find ways around that to throw at you, right? And you have to look at it as in like this. Before I actually continue on, y'all, you know I gotta let you know. Give the video a big thumbs up. It helps so much. So I appreciate it. And of course, don't forget about the links down below. Patreon per usual, exclusive content, whole lot you have to catch up on, and it will be on there. And I get to actually go on in detail, and I don't have to worry about what I say, and I don't have to worry about how I say it, and I get to be really raw. So check it out, or you can become a YouTube member. And definitely don't forget about my site. I have a whole lot of deals. I'll also have a lot of places you can start, whether it's a course, program, or specifically talking to me, getting a video that I can record directly just for you, right? Just for you, exclusively to you, or email responses, all that good stuff. Check out my links. They're there for y'all. Okay. And so let me just backtrack a little bit. And if you want a part 2, or there's certain things I'm saying that you want me to elaborate on, or you're feeling, let me know in the comment section. Either say part 2 or comment that one thing it is. Okay. So as I was saying, with going crazy over you, you have to look at it as in like you're triggering her emotions. So when her emotions get the best of her, a woman has to go into, let's kind of say, defense mechanism mode, until she realizes she can't hold it up for any longer. So look at it like this. This is going to be a great example. Think about a battlefield, and think about the two people that are on the battlefield. So obviously one would be you, one would be her. You guys both have your shields, right? Because you need it as your full armor. So if you put your full armor, and your full armor represents, I had enough, I'm not going to get attacked, I'm not going to let you in, you're not going to get to me, watch this, I put it up, how are you going to access me? Guess what happens next? She's going to put her armor up as well, because she needs to protect herself for good reasons, bad reasons, self-sabotaging reasons, defense mechanism, whatever she thinks is suitable for. Now, As long as your armor stays up, guess what? Her armor is eventually going to come down. This is what the breaking point is. And I will definitely bring this analogy back up, but to kind of like wrap it up to make it really make sense, look at it as like when she has this armor up, you are not budging. You're not doing the, well, okay, I'll entertain a phone call. I'll text her a little bit. Or, oh, I'll put my armor down. Let her throw one shot at me. Why? Like you don't want to be a target. You don't want to become a victim afterwards, right? So you have to defend yourself. That's respecting yourself, all that stuff, right? Now back to what I was originally, or to summarize it, because I could literally go on and on with this analogy, but let's now say that you don't budge, you don't move your shield. You put your guard, your armor there guarding you. Now she's gonna be moving hers around. Since women are emotional by nature, literally, she's going to be putting her armor down one moment, peeking from the side of it. She's going to maybe put it down, throw more darts at you, throw more shots at you, right? Trying to aim for you real bad, trying to get at you. That's the craziness that's happening, that's leading up until the breaking point, and it happens while the breaking point is going on, while she's still trying to get access to you. The longer you keep your guard, your shield, your armor up, the more you're winning, the crazier she goes. So when she's throwing all these things, like let's say, for example, the last example for this video, because we're getting to the end. For example, if she wants to, let's say, make you care about her or know that she is caring about you, what she'll do is maybe call you and tell you, leave a voice note and tell you, I love you. Or she might, I know this is not like what everybody does, but she might send you a letter, right? She might send you a letter of like, hey, I miss you. Please one day get to my text, just to simplify it. So this is her sending shots to you, in the sense of trying to get you to bring down your shield, your armor, but you do not budge. So the more she's increasing, the more she has to put in effort, the more she's getting driven crazy and going crazy over you. And before she knows it, she's going to be realizing how she's looking. And I want y'all to remember, you're having her look at herself in this process, self-reflection. Women don't do this, and you know that they don't do this because they become entitled, right? Because they don't take accountability. They lack that heavily. So if we're now talking about how can she check herself for maybe the pettiness, the childish ways, she could do that by seeing this guy is not going to tolerate anymore. I hope that helped you. Make sure you check out my links. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Take care of yourself. I love y'all. And that's it for this video. Bye, y'all.